I just want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I recorded some clips from today's message from church, Christmas Eve service today, where our pastor is preaching, and some clips from today's Christmas Eve gathering with the family. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll appreciate it. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and enjoy with your family. God bless. Another YouTube video. On my way to the store to get some stuff. Just being blessed like always. Christmas Eve is Sunday and Christmas Day is Monday. What another year has gone past. I never thought this year was gonna go quick. I always say it each year. Another year gone quick, right? And yeah, I never thought that. So yeah, just on my way. Decided to walk. And I was like, well, I need the walking exercise. I do lift weights and all that, but I never walk. And I need that. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, share this channel with others. Let's get the views going. Yeah. So hope you're having a great day. I know some of y'all are out of town, some of y'all are in town. So yeah. So let's do this. Let's go. It's been raining. I'll be like, oh, let me wear sweatpants. It might get a little chilly. Yeah. But it hasn't been chilly right now. But other days it's because of rain and all. I just saw this building. This used to be a tire mechanic shop. I think they bought the whole shops there in this area. A building. I don't know if it's a coffee shop or it's a building. But the bottom, I mean, not the top. Not the top of our building. I don't know what it is. What I was thinking. I always think this. I say, if I ever find the right one, and she knows about business, she's helping me with my business, because my thing is selling vintage stuff. Sorry for the stuttering. And my name is Vintage Vibes. But I was telling myself, does somebody really have that? Is that their trademark? Because I don't want to get, someone telling me, oh, you cannot use that name because it's our name. I'm like, wow. And I do want to start my own merch by next year. I will save money and see where we can get with the merch game. I don't know how to do a website, so bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna have to start my merch by putting it on Instagram. And if you want to buy it from me, I only have Cash App and Venmo, so if you want to buy it, Venmo. But I haven't made nothing. I made a polo type hat. That was about it. So I'm thinking. So I'm trying to make sweatshirts like this one. Like the one. This is Maverick City, the worship group. I'm trying to make sweatshirts and hats. Maybe trucker hats, because I see trucker hats are the thing now. And yeah. So let's see what this game tells us next year.
Their life moving into destruction and devastation. You do something to intervene. Whether it's in love. And I want you to hear the story of Jesus coming into the world, not as God trying to show off by performing a miracle from the beginning of his story, but of this dramatic intervention into human history, into the human story. God trying to talk to us and tell us that we were designed for something better than this. And he's so clear why he came. It says, and she will give birth to a son. It was not a rational moment. And so I started climbing up, and all these tough, hardened construction workers, the chaw tobacco kind of men, they watched this guy go, choo, and then, boop. And they started panicking and leaning up against the wall. They had to bring a petty bone to bring those men down because they were paralyzed. And I remember the manager, the foreman, using his megaphone, McManus, do you want us to bring you down? And I'm jumping up and down on this plank going, no, I can't die. I can't die. had about 4 experiences where I should have been dead. Not to mention just even a few months later, getting hit head on by a car running across a highway. Hey, have you ever just stopped and looked in the mirror and thought to yourself, how did I get here? Or how did I become this? Or just had that moment of reflection and never thought my life would be this life. I always thought that I was created for more. I always thought that I would be better. See, there are people I love. There are people that have come to know in this room and so many other rooms that mean so much to me. And I don't know if there's anything more painful than watching someone you love make self-destructive choices. In fact, I find it to be more painful for me when I watch them make self-destructive choices than when I make self-destructive choices. Because when I make a self-destructive choice, I feel like I have some control over that. I can actually change it. I can have a moment of awareness and realize, what am I doing? Can you imagine the weight of that? How do you intervene? Well, you send your son. You enter into human history. You create an intervention with one intention, to heal us. If you don't understand anything else about Jesus, I want you to understand this. Jesus came to heal you. Came to heal me. Came to heal the human spirit. Because the only way you can solve all the human dilemmas, the only way you can save all the human problems, is to save us from the inside out. The story of Jesus is a beautiful story, and I love all the beauty and wonder that is created environmentally around the coming of Jesus into the world. But I want you to understand that the story of Jesus is a beautiful story because without him, it's a tragedy. There wouldn't be a need for a promise of hope if hope was everywhere. You ever go buy something you don't need? Well, actually, forget that. You ever go buy something you already have? Okay, maybe forget that. Jesus came to save us from our sins because he came to save us from ourselves. God did not establish a bunch of laws so he could hold us accountable for breaking those laws. You know why laws exist? Laws exist where there is no love. Where there is love, there is no need for law. When you love people, you don't steal from them. You don't need a law to stop stealing. When you love people, you don't kill them. You don't need a law against murder. In fact, if you want to know what is behind every law, it's because there's a lack of love. If love existed, there would be no need for a law. There would be no need for judges. There would be no need for juries. There would be no need for jails, by the way. But since we have an absence of love, Jesus came to fix the problem so that love would become the driving fuel of who we are. He came to heal us, and that's why he came to save his people from their sins. So I guess here's the way you can divide it. If you don't think you are broken, you don't need Jesus. I mean, half of the city is in therapy because they're broken. And half of the city is not in therapy because they're broken. The one thing we all have in common is that we're broken. But sometimes the one thing that you're not just a cognitive species, you're also this intuitive species. You're also an emotional species. And so there are things that you know without logic. I know Kim loves me, but I don't know it logically. It's actually irrational that she would love me after 40 years of marriage. In fact, it'd be more rational that she would despise me with every fiber of her being, having to look at me every single day, listen to me, and be affected by my life so much. And it should be irrational to know that someone's actually committed to me no matter where I am, no matter where I've been, no matter where I'm going. But I know that Kim loves me, and I know this not on a cognitive level, but at a more visceral, human level. So we don't know everything the same way. We know that 2 plus 2 equals 4. And we know that there's red and green, and we know.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm just here at the house. You know, got a little dressed nice for today's first, it's Christmas Eve, and us Hispanics, we do Christmas Eve with food and all that. Others might say, oh, no, we do it tomorrow. No, for us Hispanics, it's today. So, yeah, all these lights you see are our Christmas lights, or projector lights that we use when we decorate outside. So, you see? Yeah. So, hope you and your family are having a great holidays. Like I said in another video, that I put clips of today's Christmas Eve service. You might see those. In 2023, I'm trying to release merch, but I'm trying to get the funds out of it, because I'm not good at, I gotta buy how many smalls, I don't know, how many mediums, how many larges, how many XLs, how many, 2 XLs. So I'm trying to make hats first, and then sweatshirts, and then later we'll do t-shirts and all that. But I'm thinking on hats first, because I know snapbacks, anyone can fit them. There's adult size. I might do kid size, but not yet. But I'm thinking first start with adult sizes. Then I'm gonna do trucker hats, because I see people like trucker hats more, and I'm liking the trucker hat look too now. So I didn't like the trucker hat before, but now I do. So if you haven't subscribed to my video, please, I'll appreciate it. For all your love, you give me all the support you can. Our Christmas decorations that we put every year. Some of the inflatables that are out there are ours. We have, let me show y'all what we have. Inflatables. We're gonna go down this way to show you. These, the oldest inflatables that I have here since 2017, I think. This one, that's you see the lights are not working good on this one. So 2017. And then I bought the other one in 2021, the Minions back there, the Christmas tree one. I bought it this year. So yeah, some of these, yeah. So these are our inflatables, because of the Minions right there. Again, yeah, I bought that in 21. The Minions, I think, and the tree inflatable last year, because I thought the Snoopy had died on us for good, and my brother fixed it. And I still bought the inflatable Christmas tree. I was supposed to buy the nativity scene, but the guy already had sold it. So like next year, if the blessing of God gives us, we'll do this. And then we do our projector lights right here. We got projector lights going on this wall right here. So you see the Christmas, and then you see a couple of other figures. Yeah, see, there you go, see. Service it was today from Pastor Erwin. I wanted to go to candlelight service with Zoe, but Mom needs help, because she's older already and her hands shake already, and she needed help from me. So I helped her with a little bit with the punch, with the blender, and a couple of other stuff. Put the table, and yeah, because Monday through Friday, when it's a regular day, I'm the one that cooks in this house. So yeah, so I couldn't go to the rest of the service. I just went to Mosaic and had a great time listening to Pastor Erwin. I think the same message, they're going to put it on tomorrow, or is he going to preach something new? I don't know. But yeah. So I just want to say, y'all enjoy your holidays. Sorry for the AC. The AC is on because it's hot in there from the cooking. And you cannot stand the cooking when it's hot up in there. Yeah. So enjoy the holidays, stay blessed, stay humble, and enjoy time with the family. Be thankful for what God has done to you through the year. I might be posting at the end of 2023, because I don't have I don't have church Sunday, so we're gonna post something to end the 2023. I might be doing the New Year with friends or with family. We don't know. But we'll see. We're still going to record more on this Christmas Eve day. I'm so happy. I'm trying to go more longer in these videos. I know I do short, longer, longer. And I'm gonna go more longer in these videos. 2024 is gonna be a blast. You're gonna see longer videos. We're gonna do something different next year that I'm trying to do in summertime. Instead of going to the beach, because I'm always going to the beach and getting sunburned. I love going to the beach, but I might go to the beach. Santa Monica Pier. This I'm always go to Venice, but I'm gonna go to Santa Monica Pier, maybe. Or do the movies. You know, you might have an experience at the movies with me. You know. All right.
See, like Jay's like así.
Y a mí se me salió,
Esa es tuya.
pero encima de Dios.
No está encima de Dios.
Mira, mira, ve.